Hey yo, it's Bryan here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers and our man, my man, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G, whatever you want to call him. Hold up, I gotta say Jimmy G really loud. Jimmy G! Yes, I'm really excited for Jimmy G. He did a really good job against the Chicago Bears in his full debut game. I was really excited to see that. I don't want to go over the statistics again. I pretty much said that in my predictions video, but I think everyone can agree that Jimmy Garoppolo looks like the franchise quarterback that the 49ers need. They haven't had one in a while since, I guess, Colin Kaepernick. I don't know if you want to consider Colin Kaepernick as a franchise quarterback. For the better part of 2012 and 2013, he was a franchise quarterback, but after that, he kind of fell off a cliff, unfortunately. But now, I think they found a franchise quarterback they can use for the next couple of years, and Jimmy G is very young. They can take advantage of that big time, and one good thing about having a quarterback is they don't have to address that in the draft and free agency. So now they can focus on other things that the 49ers need, and they can build talent that Jimmy G is used to. So he can have a offensive lineman that will help him. He'll have some wideouts, and then he'll have the pass rushers on the defensive side of the ball that can definitely help. And I think that frees up John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan's job right there to not look for a quarterback, not Baker Mayfield from Oklahoma or other free agent quarterbacks. I think Eli Manning might be a free agent, but other than that, now they don't have to look for that anymore. So that's a really good thing. And I know it's only one game. A lot of people are really excited after one game, but people might try to bloviate it. But at the same time, I think this is a really, really good first impression for everyone in Niner Nation, the coaching staff, and myself. Just seeing Jimmy G play and the way that he played against the Bears, I think it's going to be a foretell good sign that he will have a good career with the 49ers, hopefully. And what else about Jimmy Garoppolo? Oh, and the schedule doesn't look too awful. It's not like the most terrible schedule. It's not like the past couple of weeks with the Cowboys when they had Ezekiel Elliott and Carson Wentz and company. This schedule looks kind of favorable. I think they had the Titans next, the Jaguars, the Rams, and I think that's pretty much it. I think there's only a couple more weeks and then the season's over. It doesn't look too awful. I think it looks really, really favorable. Except the Rams game. I don't depends on what the Rams are in the last week. Are they in the playoffs already? Are they fighting for a bye week and what have you? But I really think that this is a really good test for Jimmy Garoppolo. As long as he doesn't get hurt, that's the biggest thing. If he doesn't get hurt, then I'll be very sad if he did. But I don't think he will. I think everything will be all right, and the offensive line will hold him apart, and I think the team is just rallying behind him, and this is just an awesome feeling. Going to the game against the Bears, really good instincts, really good pocket awareness, kind of. I mean, he struggled a little bit, but at the same time, I guess he's just a brand new quarterback. He's only played a couple of games in the NFL. Just remember that. He's been in the NFL since, what, 2013, 2014, but he's only played 5 or 6 games, and that's not really a big sample size. But so far, I'm going to give him an A for his overall performance, pocket awareness, being able to find his receivers, making the receivers better. Yes, Marquise Goodwin, Trent Taylor, all those guys are having really good games under Jimmy Garoppolo, and I know it's only one game, but still, they had fantastic games that they haven't had all season long. It's just really good to see that. The quarterback making the receivers better. Isn't that the point of the quarterback position? I don't want to take shots at any other quarterbacks that we've had before, but Jimmy Garoppolo so far has made these receivers better, and they've got some stats to prove it, I guess you can say, and Kyle Juszczyk had an alright game. The running game needs a little bit more work, but I'm not too concerned about that as well. I think they'll gel in together eventually, and assuming everyone is going to be pretty much staying in next year's roster, I think they're going to get even better in the offseason. This is just really exciting to talk about the offensive side of the 49ers just because of Jimmy Garoppolo, but we haven't had anything offensively for the past, I don't know how many years, since ever, actually. Even with Jim Harbaugh being here, they were really bad on third down conversion, and also third down conversions, they completed 55% of it, so that's really, really impressive. So they were able to sustain drives. Robbie Gould was able to get all his field goals and win the game for the 49ers. Just a lot of good things to say about Jimmy Garoppolo. I wish I could just repeat myself, but I don't want to beat around the bush too much. I don't know. I'm really excited for Jimmy Garoppolo, especially the game against the Texans. I think this is another good test for him because the Texans aren't the best defense right now. They're still kind of okay, but J.J. Watt's out for the season, and they allowed 24 points against the Titans. I know the Titans are really good, but still allowing a lot of points and not winning games. I think it's going to be heartbroken for the Houston Texans, and I think the 49ers can take advantage of that and win their, second game in a row. That's really, really good. I really hope they can win as many games as possible. I think it's going to be working well for the 49ers in the long term if they do that. I don't want them to tank at all. Not the biggest fan of that, but I don't want to get into a rant about that. What else? Anything else I have to say? So Jimmy G, really good on third down conversions, really good at making his receivers better, throwing into double, triple coverage at times, and receivers making plays. And he did have an interception in the game against the Bears, but it was really early on, and kind of Lewis Murphy, it was a little iffy. But other than that, really, really good. The only thing I wish he would do is throw a touchdown, but I think he's going to be throwing some more touchdowns as the season goes by. I mean, the excitement for everyone in Niner Nation and myself is just freaking amazing. amazing. I think we found our franchise quarterback forever for the next, I don't know how many years now, whatever the contract extension is going to be, or franchise tag, whatever they do. I'm just ready for more Jimmy G, ready for the Jimmy Garoppolo era to officially kick off. And I think with the very young defense, with the emerging offense now, good running game. I mean, Joe Williams is going to be coming back next season. He's on IR for the whole season, but when he comes back, he's going to be even better. You got Matt Breida, Carlos Hyde, and then you got Trent Taylor. Pierre Garçon's injured. He hasn't been playing. Marquise Goodwin, the deep threat guy, like, just wow. A lot of things going on. On paper, it sounds really good, but hopefully in 2018 they can execute and maybe make a playoff run. I don't know. Can't really tell. Early in 2017, almost the end of the 2017 season, but maybe they can do something cool. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it, you guys. If I had to give a performance, I'd give it an A, just because just overall his receivers were better. He had good pocket awareness. He was really good with his accuracy, 70% of his passes, and just freaking awesome. That's all I can pretty much say. So please let me know what you guys think about Jimmy Garoppolo and his performance against the Bears. Do you think he's the franchise quarterback the 49ers finally have? Please let me know in the comments below. I would definitely respond. Love to hear what you guys have to say about our new quarterback. And if you guys like this, please like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this. And I guess I'll catch you guys up later. So I hope you guys have a nice day, nice weekend, nice whatever. And I'm not sure if I'm not going to have any videos out for the rest of the week. But if I don't, then I'll see you guys next week after the Texans game. So see y'all then. Bye, guys.